week's topic. So Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live with Laverne Cox and Andre
Talley.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he does a jackhole
of the week
or
day, I think.
And
it's every day.
Jackhole of the week.
Apparently he had jackholed this conversation.
Supposedly
this conversation. But it was a little bit targeted more towards the fact that she was coming for Kylie Jenner, and he just doesn't believe in social feuds, social media feuds.
Right. Yeah.
So Twitter went ham and was like, whoa.
Black Twitter went ham.
Was like, hold up. You said what? You're jackholing this girl for feeling this way?
Yes.
Andy Cohen has since come out with an excuse, saying he did not understand the full situation. He thought it was just a silly, foolish
Twitter,
social media
battle, yeah.
And that's what he does because, believe it or not, he ironically does not believe in social media feuds, which is crazy because that's all the housewives.
Yeah, and apparently he's now also, additionally said that he didn't understand the depth of the cultural appropriation conversation, and he apologized directly to Amandla for the jackhole.
Do you guys believe that of Andy Cohen in the sense of... I mean, I know where I come from, so I guess I have a different understanding of it because I'm like, I've done Black Collar for 2 years now? Yeah. So we've had deep conversations about certain things where Andy Cohen has had the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of New York, which are totally different, but there's obviously certain types of conversation that has to come out of doing such a show like Real Housewives of Atlanta. He gets backlash for that show. So does that mean that he just is ignoring that?
I don't.
I just think it's curious conversation.
I feel like that doesn't mean that you are thoroughly educated in the intellectualizing of race in America.
Yeah. But doesn't that make you feel like you're not? Wouldn't you want to be?
Well, maybe because he may feel like I had a conversation with a very intelligent person that I love and adore, a white older man who was very unaware of certain things in terms of race, and he literally said in the conversation, you just made me feel stupid. I feel like I need to know more in terms, it was of dealing with race in the country and Obama and a lot of things, whatever. So I don't think that it's an intentional ignorance. I think it really is a legit ignorance that he probably doesn't know all the ins and outs. Because why should he?
No,
and how would he?
Housewives, his goal is to just do another Housewives franchise, and he loves the Black Housewives in Atlanta. They do a great job. They get great ratings, and they're entertaining. And I don't know that in the position that he's in, it's television. It's not his, and he's not doing documentaries to educate each people. He's trying to make good television that will get ratings.
That's true.
So he's not trying to intellectualize what race in America means and what black women versus white women mean.
That's not the point of Bravo. No,
because I get the ignorance part, and like when I go home and I talk to certain people in Massachusetts and stuff, and it's they're like, well, Black Hollywood Live. Well, what if we came out with a Mexican Hollywood Live or a white Hollywood Live? And it's okay.
Life is white Hollywood Live. Let's start there. And Mexican Hollywood Live does not bother me.
I would watch it.
Go ahead. I would watch it.
I would want to know more.
Me too.
So my thing, and I understand. I cringe when I hear it, but it's okay, I understand I have to have this conversation right now because I can understand why this person does not understand that.
Yes.
But with an Andy Cohen, I don't know, it kind of blows my mind because you are making money off this, and I know he has seen certain backlash from African Americans especially talking about this show
being a poorer representation of black women.
And wouldn't that make you want to, as a human being, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. As a human being,
I feel what you're saying, but I don't think that he looked that deeply into it,
and I think
honestly.
It's business for him. I mean, I'm sure he has his black friends that he talks to, when he's well, wait, guys, why are people so mad and whatever, but
here, the bigger issue is that a lot of people gave slack to Andre and Laverne because they didn't say anything. Now, Laverne has gone on to say that she didn't even know who Amandla was.
Yeah, well, she also claimed that, in the 10 seconds that they had, that she couldn't really get into a conversation about cultural appropriation. So it was
I don't believe that, but I do believe that she may not have known because we've had guests here who aren't up on some of the stories, and if we were to throw something to them,
they wouldn't know.
And it is, in their defense, it is literally the last 10 seconds of the show. He does his jackhole day, and then he does something else, but whatever.
And by that time, they've had plenty of drinks.
They've had drinks and whatever, but
I may not remember the subject either.
Because they were upset because she was a child also, that she was 16 years old and then he was jackholing her.
So sorry, Andy.
All right, let's
let
move
us
on
know what you think.
Amandla is getting a lot of airtime.